Well, if you ever wanted to understand how to parse through a bunch of nonsense when it comes to public testing or new updates or how do we find good strats? How do we do good analysis in the face of so much nonsense that we know is going to be said and is being said? Well, number one, don't don't trust anybody claiming to be an expert. Don't trust it. We are all gonna be bad. We are all gonna be really bad at this game, especially for the new content. We're gonna be really bad for quite a few months. Okay, we're gonna be awful. We're just gonna be terrible, and that's not gonna change for a while. Although we're gonna strive to be better. So if anybody's claiming to be the expert or to know the best, this is the best thing. Don't trust them. Just straight away. Just like, nope, I don't trust that. So yeah, there is no best right now. Well, there is. We're just not gonna know it for a long time. The Valheim combat system is and has always been a little bit deeper than people give it credit for, especially on the optimal side of things. We do not have full awareness of anything yet, even with dev commands. So I don't trust them. I don't trust any YouTuber that's gonna try to clickbait you. Don't trust it. Okay. Furthermore, we're going to be so bad that a lot of helper strats are going to look really good. They're going to look way better than what we think. So what's a helper strat? Helper strats are things that provide a apparent benefit to players that are inexperienced in a certain area, or just the whole game in general, but they come with heavy negatives. And those negatives are they are outweighed and made completely unnecessary with skill that we don't have at the moment. So heavy armor is the best example. We're going to be loving heavy armor come the Mistlands. We're going to be loving padded armor for a while. Of course, I'm going to be super stubborn with my light set because I'm pretty decent at just the basics. You know, running, jumping, dodging. My reflexes are really good. But I'm still going to be pretty bad. So there's going to be some deaths, and that's fine. Still, people will claim to be so good. Look, I'm using these really good strats. Look how good I am. And it's like sneaking around, full padded armor, like 2 health food, 1 stamina food, bone mass on, you know, all the time. Just sneak knife, sneak flesh rippers. Got like every type of potion under the sun just in case. And I just want to say, it's like, no, you with the knife and tower shield, you are not probably not super good at this at the Mistlands yet. Those strategies were never optimal. They were really good at helping new players sort out their skill and get better and better at timing in Valheim and understanding the controls and learning your muscle memory. But no, they were never optimal. They seemed way better than they were because we were bad, and those things are designed to help bad players. Okay? Those things are designed to help us. A tower shield is not optimal. I did, like, I think it was like last month, I had a stream where I cleared like 8 fulling camps. 8 fulling camps, one stream. Like, wasn't even a particularly large stream. I think it was 8 fulling camps in the span of like an hour and a half or 2 hours. And the amount of times where I rolled or parried combined could be counted on both my hands. Okay, it could be counted on my fingers. Never mind block. Never mind sneaking with knife. Okay, so they were not good. The blocking with tower shield. No. That is a challenge. There is this guy on the Valheim Discord server who has been. He has been going at the game with no roll challenge, no parry challenge, tower shield, padded armor, double health food. They are helper strats in case of lack of skill. So, if you don't know how to do certain aspects of the game, or you don't know how to properly take out the enemies at hand, these strategies are there to help you get good. So, anybody claiming that, oh yeah, these strategies, they're so good, understand that there is a enormous bias towards them because we all need help. We all need help right now. The Mistlands is super hard, okay? It is not something to tread lightly into, and none of us know how to go about it the best way. So, sneak all you want, sneak with knife, sneak with flesh rippers, full padded, 2 food, tower shield, whatever you need, because at least it'll get you into the game to the point where you can evolve beyond that point. So be super wary of those people who are going to claim that these things are super good. Also, be wary of anybody that's claiming that a cheap weapon is incredible. I have this weapon. It's so cheap to use. It's just destroying everything. It's so good. No. Cheap weapons are balanced around being less good than more expensive weapons. Black metal gear is going to be better than your spear. It's going to be better than your knife. It even is going to be better than the porcupine. The Frostner is better than the porcupine. These are all relatively cheap weapons that are really good for builders and semi-combatants to use when they're getting raided or if they want to go on their favorite little combat experience run. It is not ever going to be super optimal. The only thing that breaks this mold is the flesh rippers when fighting bosses in multiplayer. That is the only thing, and these flesh rippers are kind of weird. Something like that has never been added before. It is the latest weapon type added to the game before all of the Mistland stuff. So it is a really, really weird exception, and it breaks the mold. Something that is going to be inexpensive, it's probably not going to be terribly optimal. Now, it could be wrong, I could be wrong, and it's important to understand that everything that you understand, that you think could be good in Valheim Mistlands or what have you, it could be completely wrong. So you really have to keep an open mind, but you got to understand when a lot of people are talking nonsense, when a lot of people are trying to basically clickbait you outside of a YouTube video, be like, I found this best thing, it is so cheap, it only costs 10 silver, 10 metal, whoa, it destroys everything. Oh my god, I use this tower shield and nothing can get by me. It only slows me down 20%. Like, come on, son. Like, people are trying to clickbait you in real time. Like, let's not give these people too much credence. So, I'm gonna do a repeat little concise conclusion. Stay away from people trying to claim that they're the experts or anything. Stay away from people trying to say best, like, oh, I found the best thing. You know, stay away from people who think that helper strats are going to be somehow optimal, unless they have some sort of magic element to them, which, I mean, give that a thorough testing, right? And then be aware of cheap weapons and cheap gear. It's like, these things are balanced around the fact that they are cheap. They're not going to be particularly giga strong outside of very specific subjective frameworks. And it's like, you have your tastes. Everybody has their own tastes, alright? Go with what the code is like. Go with what the testing shows. Don't go based off of what your taste is. Go based off of what the code is. You can't interpret the code away, but you can have different tastes. Alright? Okay. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something, and I'll see you guys some other time. Bye!